Today, I want to share with you guys one of the new products that Young Living came out with the summer of 2020 at convention, the KidScents Unwind. So the KidScents Unwind product was originally designed and marketed towards kids, like helping 4 and up, really to relax, unwind, get a good night's sleep, and then have a better focus tomorrow. But I think that this is a product that can be used for anyone, and I personally have been using it in my daily routine and have seen a lot of great benefits from it. So just a little bit about the Unwind in the beginning. There are 3 main ingredients that I want to talk through with you just so you have a little bit better understanding of what they are and understand how they were added into this product to help to promote a calm state, to help with the occasional sleepiness, to help reduce restlessness and irritability in somebody who's taking this product, and then to help improve your focus and mental clarity with whatever you are doing in your home. So the first ingredient in here is the 5-HTP. So if you are not familiar with what 5-HTP is, we source ours from a plant that's native to West and Central Africa. 5-HTP is what is used to produce basically tryptophan. So if you have ever had a large Thanksgiving meal and afterwards you got sleepy and you were kind of like, oh, what is that? And then somebody says, oh, it's tryptophan. And you're like, oh, that's a huge word that makes me tired in of itself. But what it does is it removes it, like tryptophan converts into serotonin, which is relaxing to you and is also happy. So 5-HTP is used in producing serotonin. It will increase serotonin levels within your body. Serotonin levels promote relaxation. They reduce waking up during the night. It'll enhance your sleep quality. It also helps with your focus. It helps with just motion sickness, insomnia, all kinds of different things, feeling anxious feelings, different things like that. So because 5-HTP increases serotonin in the body, unfortunately, the KidScents Unwind is not a product that anybody that is on a serotonin increasing medication or an SSR, they should not be taking this, because there are some negative side effects if you have too much serotonin in your body. So just Google serotonin overdose and just look at that list and make a decision. And also it would be a wise thing to just know, what does too much serotonin in the body do? Because everybody is a little different, and maybe just taking a quarter or a half of one of these in the beginning is going to be perfect for you, or maybe you need to take the whole thing. So with the 5-HTP, I would just Google that and make the best decision for your family. The other ingredient that's in here that I am really excited about is the L-theanine. And that is an amino acid that is normally found like in tea leaves, in our green teas and our black teas. It's really, really great for promoting relaxation without drowsiness. So you can use it, like most people would drink a cup of tea to unwind after a long, stressful day, just to kind of calm down, but not feel like they need to immediately go to sleep. But it's going to help with just calming the entire body. So you can actually pair L-theanine with caffeine to increase your focus and your attention. So if you can, and I've been using this during the day, you can use the KidScents Unwind at the beginning of the day. So if you just had your cup of coffee and then you take your KidScents Unwind, you're going to increase, because you're pairing the L-theanine with caffeine, you're going to increase your focus and attention even more so. There's a lot of research out there that shows how L-theanine has an impact on decreasing your overall anxiety. It will just help with your resting heart rate. So that's part of how it helps with the relaxation. So when you're in a stressful situation and your blood pressure is changing, L-theanine will actually help if you experience high blood pressure in a stressful situation. It'll help you just to kind of balance and level that out a little bit. There are quite a few studies out there. One of them, there's a 2011 study that they looked at the effects of L-theanine with boys aged 8 to 12. They were given 100 milligrams of L-theanine twice a day. There's half received that, the other half received a placebo. After 6 weeks, the group that was taking L-theanine was found to have a longer restful sleep every single night than the group with the placebo. There's a lot of information out there about how L-theanine affects a lot of other body processes, like our digestive system, how our body responds to inflammation, and just the overall wellness within our body. And because L-theanine is usually associated with teas, there's not anything that is counteractive that they're showing, like, don't take this with this medication out there, but still there could always be changes. So again, just do your research. If something comes up and you see to not be taking this with this, just know to continue to do that in the future. And then there is a marine mineral magnesium added to this as well. And magnesium helps with all kinds of different processes within your body. It is really, really foundational for helping you to relax and to get a nice restful sleep. Magnesium helps with our nervous system. It helps with our skin. It helps with DNA and RNA repair. It helps with protein formation and energy creation. There's over 300 different reactions within our body that magnesium has a positive and beneficial effect on. So not only is magnesium going to help you relax and unwind and get a good night's sleep, but it's also going to help you overall. So there's 2 essential oils that are added in the KidScents Unwind, of course. We have lavender and Roman chamomile. Those 2 together, especially paired together, those 2 oils in particular, they have a synergistic effect where they compound their actions even more so. So lavender is very relaxing. You add, and Roman chamomile is really relaxing. You add those 2 together and it's going to be like a triple dose of the benefits of lavender and chamomile for relaxing. And the taste of this, I've heard a lot of different reactions from kids. Some of them have said that it's spicy. Obviously, if you have ever had a magnesium drink and you just had straight magnesium, like, you know, the drink out there, Calm, it is heavily flavored because magnesium is kind of spicy. And so you can add this into a beverage and have your kids drink it like they would the magnesium drink Calm. You can pour it directly onto the tongue. It's very, very lightly flavored with watermelon. So the first time I tried it, I was like, oh, this tastes so familiar. Why does this taste so familiar? It reminds me of the Bubblicious watermelon flavor for the Bubblicious gum. And that like kind of sugary feeling on your tongue when you pour the powder on there is very similar to like the gum. And then after you chewed the gum, then you just have this like light watermelon flavor. So this is going to be very similar to it. And so you can add it into water. You can add it into a drink just to get it in there and give it to your children, or you can pour it directly on your tongue. And there is a lot in here. So if you've got multiple children, feel free to divide it between them, play around with it, see exactly how everybody's like level is for it. If you are wanting to use it yourself and for your kids, steal a little for yourself as well. I don't notice a huge benefit in taking it right before bed for me. It revs me up. That's just, I think that that's my personal reaction to 5-HTP, is it's very energizing for me. I get that serotonin boost and my body is like, let's go party and let's like do all the things. But it does have a really positive impact on my mood. And if I have it in during the day, like I said, if I have my cup of coffee and then I take my unwind, I am so focused and I have such an awesome productive day. For the people who can take it at night, you will get your productive day the next day. But if you're like me and 5-HTP revs you up, take it in the morning. You will sleep better at night, but just take it in the morning. And I don't take it every single day. I take it like a couple times a week, one to 3 times a week. Just kind of monitor like how much you need it, because you might not need it every single day. You might want to take it every single day. Like I said, everybody's different. But, you know, I'll let Bonnie and Kara share their experience with it, because they also have some stories to share.
I think the same thing that I've heard from you, Sarah, is that people, it's really, either it really helps people calm them at night, or they need to take it in the morning, and then it helps in the daytime. A couple things to add in here. I was listening to Dr. Book's seminar that he did at convention this year, and there was a couple things that he said. The magnesium, they studied, they studied for a year on the promoting of the sleep of it, and like you said, how it regulated the body systems. But the Young Living scientists chose the magnesium because it's been shown in numerous studies to improve the quality of sleep. And then the one thing to add into that 5-HTP, it was the serotonin is the principal neurotransmitter involved in the happiness and antidepressant. So that's where like will help the people calm down and be happier. And then like you said too, where like for a lot of people, this is going to promote a better night's sleep. And so the next day it increases the focus and the mental clarity, whether it's in the home or in the classroom. And so I think like exactly like you said, play around. How does it help at night for your kids or yourself? And if that isn't working, then try it in the morning, because then it's just going to help you have that focus throughout the day. So that's the only things I would add in.
Yeah, and the only thing I would add in, and I think Sarah pretty much covered this, is sometimes like right on the tongue, some people just it's like too much or whatever, and so adding it to a drink, adding it to even just water, but just adding it to a drink, experiment around with it until you find what works best for you. Some people are going to want it just straight out of the little tube. Some people are going to want it like mixed up with a drink. It's just easier for them to do that. So so if it's something that you want to use and you need, just find a way that it works best for you.